Hello, TikTok and YouTube. Welcome to part 1 of South Park: The Fractured Butthole.
What has become of this city? There used to be laws, justice, not anymore. Crime is out of control. Cats are missing, and townspeople are being victimized.
Oh, hey! Who pooped on my paw?
What's going on? Whoa! Whoa! We were supposed to protect those who couldn't protect themselves.
Get off my car, you little pecker!
Now superheroes are torn apart by political differences. Oh, you don't want to skip this, dude. This is sweet.
Thought so.
We are two sides at war. But war isn't going to save our city. Time travel is my only hope now. Myths tell of ancient times, when a new king united a kingdom torn apart by a powerful stick. Shut up, man. There's no time to waste. I have to go back, change the present if I can, and find this cat. And in doing so,
Testing.
perhaps I can change what has happened to all of us.
You cannot hear me. So, what do I look like? Let's have Kyle's poofy hair. It doesn't matter, we're gonna change things anyway. It'll all look different once we get our hero costume. Alright, you want any glasses? Oh, it's Mr. Mackey's glasses, I think. No glasses. Any makeup? No, thank you. So, the clothes. What color do we want for a shirt? And a cape. A cape will be... now we want a cape. I like orange. And yes, I did play this a few years ago. when it came out, but I never finished it, so. And for a shirt app, make it look like we're wearing nothing. Want any facial hair? Because we gotta change the colour to that if we do. I don't think we want any facial hair. Hans. Welcome in, everyone. Change the color of our skin.
Don't worry, this doesn't affect combat. Just every other aspect of your whole life.
But if you are black, in this game, so dark-skinned, Morgan Freeman just give you an item apparently. I got that. That looks fine. Can I skip any of this? That's gonna tell me it's a...
We should be happy that he's made friends in this town so quickly.
We came here to...
I don't know. Do you want to have a look? Did a peephole, keyhole, sorry. That is a brownie. A smoking brownie. Oh, you can walk in this. Welcome in.
Mommy, stop crying, sweetheart. I just have something stuck in my eye. Your friends are at the front door, honey. Go outside and play.
one.
We'll see how you like this, King. Our king is undefeatable. Knock him out, King. No! We can't stop him. Ready the guards of the Dark Co- Wow! Did you see that? The king's amazing. His powers are unparalleled. Can't take us all on. Hey, what? I'm supposed to go first. Nuh-uh, the king got combat advantage. He goes first. Blah! Oh, the humanity! It's fine, they're the bad guys. Oh yeah, go king! The guards of the Dark Court are pussies! Hey, shut up! The Moors will triumph! Our king shrugged off your puny blows. Ah! You show him, king! You can't keep the Moors down! Oh, man, he's still not dead? Great smiting, king! Oh, man. Let's go! We've got to get inside Carver's house! Hurry, my lord! They need our help!
We can't because it's lava.
Dragon? Here, that's the dragon roaring! It's pissed. Wow, did he just fart on a dragon? Heck yeah, he did. Ready the fire breath. Get out of the way of the fire breath. Don't end your turn where it's gonna hit you. Ah, our king dodged it. Ah, damn it. Okay, if you get a fire breath attack, our king gets his hammer. You can't stop the king. Car. Car.
Stay out of the street, you damn kids!
Clear.
Neat. Welcome in.
As I was saying, you can't stop the king. He is all powerful. What a tiny! Oh shit! Dragon Slayer! Oh my god, he defeated the dragon! No frickin' way! That kid's amazing! Wow, did you see that? The kid's amazing! Maybe there's a way in through the garage, my lord! If there's a way in through the garage, the king will... Well, King Goosebag is certainly skillful, warrior! Did you see how he moved that ladder and used it to climb up? He truly is the most powerful king in all the realms. Oh, fuck, he's amazing. I thought the king was going to do a sweet jump, but then he just did that.
You're dead.
Speak, Bard! What happened to the stick of truth? The wizard had it thrown into the ocean. Lies! You shall feel the...
Wow, neat.
We're thing. We could all go to my house and sit around, staring dejectedly at our... Want to go play Star Trek? I'm Spock.
Hi, PDP. I'll answer that in a second. It was about Switch 2 by itself is $6.99, and with the Mario Kart it's about $7.69. But you're still saving $50.
Basement playroom.
Getting the bundle. With first party games, or you know, not all first party games will be, but there's two games that are $119 and Donkey Kong is $109 and a few others that are like Bravely Default is like $50 and Street Fighter 6 is $79. I've got to get that separately in a second. So it wasn't that expensive. I mean, definitely it is expensive, but look at it. PlayStation and Xbox games are basically $109. The third part with some games being a bit cheaper, some games not. That's what we're going to be expecting with Switch 2. And the console itself, literally itself, yes, that's what, I live in Australia. It's by itself is $60, $69. $51 cheaper than this PS5 was at launch. And the bundle is literally $19 more expensive than the PS5 at launch. Plus it comes with a game. And both of them come with carts. Card slots. So none of them are digital. Needed to see that, so I got you put the code in. But yes, I live in Australia, but so blah, blah, blah. It's gonna be a bit more expensive. Considering. Do you think the pushback Nintendo is getting is justified? I wasn't aware of that until today. At the Nintendo Treehouse Live, I actually was in that chat. I was actually in that. Not that I was out there and it is. I was actually in that chat. For one, no, I don't agree with it. So you can just use Carmen's toilets anytime now. Alright, I'll do it again. Alright, Estin. I was actually quite against the pushback because you're never gonna get $60 games. That means $60 in Australia for years. Since before the Switch 2. Switch 1, sorry. And even then, despite that...
Yes, officer. Somebody appears to have put lava in front of my door. Well, no, it's not hot, but my son told me I will burn to death if I try and...
Let me put this in.
Fuck. You.
Oh, yes, he did
Mom.
tell me that if I step...
Maybe we should go to Raisins and see if the waitresses know anything. That's not enough, Mosquito. We have to...
Do you think... But... You're never gonna get $60 games. Again. They've been $80 in Australia since Switch 1. I was thinking a little bit before that, maybe. I wouldn't be 100% sure.
Hey! Do not touch that! That device can blow up the entire Milky Way galaxy! Jesus, fuck! The new kid is trying to play with the cube of ultimate... Alright, look, you can watch us play superheroes as long as you don't get in the way. Make yourself useful. Go grab me the Stefernacy device. It's over there. You serious? That's our holding cell for supervillains. Why would we keep a Stefernacy device in there? Those are some of the most wanted criminals in our city. Could one of them be behind this crime wave?
But... Yeah, I get why they're getting the hate, because... But you gotta look at it back in the 90s. And very early 2000s. Games were easily $70, $80, $60, which really translates to 80, 90, 70, 80, 90. USD. From what I've heard.
Hey, I told you not to fuck with that!
Oh, I see it.
Well, that took
So
long.
yeah.
The Stefernacy device active? Really want to be a superhero, huh? Play with the big boys?
But I get why.
Well, maybe. Maybe you can be useful. Have a seat at the table, douchebag. Let's see, mosquitoes, ABLs. Jesus Christ. Are these even in a human language?
Oh, excuse me. But yes, I do agree.
Alright, in order to play superheroes,
It
you
is
have to have a
justified. I can see where they're
superhero
coming
persona.
from.
You can fill out your character sheet on
Because
Twitter.
games really shouldn't be
You have a
$109, but $109 games have been around since
Well, I guess I can create one for you.
November
So the first thing you need to fill out on your
2020,
character sheet is
so
your class. You know, what kind of superhero are you? Since you're a newbie, you can only choose between 3 for now.
and if people really wanted to play, if people really wanted to, or are so far against a game price increase, shouldn't have bought games on the PS5 or Xbox. Shouldn't have done that, because you're basically saying it was okay, and because games were selling well on the PS5 and Xbox Series X at the prices they were.
A sense of urgency is also an important trait for superheroes.
You're gonna get Nintendo jumping in for $109 games or $80 games in the US, or $90 games for physical copies or whatever, because they've seen PlayStation and Xbox sell well. Astro Bot
This is kind of a big moment
sold
in superhero life. I don't
well
know if I was just expecting
at the
a little
price.
enthusiasm.
and it was Game of the Year, I believe, if I remember correctly.
Blaster.
So who are we gonna be? Blaster, Speedster, or Brutalist?
Blaster.
I wanna be a Blaster. Don't
Why don't you pick
give us the
something
world
like
burn. Let them
Blaster
fire yourself.
on
Blaster
the
these damage dealers that deadly at range.
Speedster.
I'm gonna do this one.
A blaster with range powers like Cyclops. Okay, douchebag, but now, we need to find out what terrible thing in your past drives you. You see, douche?
So yeah,
You walk to the mirror.
I don't think it's justifiable.
Over there, the mirror. Just walk up. No, not there. Not- Oh my god.
Hold up. I'll get your thing in a second. Well, I didn't know. PDP says, well, I didn't know that. I normally wait for independent reviewers to tell me if the game is worth the price. That's why I watch streamers like yourself. Thank you. But I don't think you're gonna get anything cheaper by pushing back at Nintendo. It's justified because I get people are angry about the pricing, but I don't agree that Nintendo that it's gonna work. Nintendo's just gonna look at it and go, "Yep, that's fine." Nintendo's probably just gonna ignore it. Look at, but you gotta keep in mind that in 2011, with the Switch, 3DS, it launched at a higher price. Everyone that got it at launch, and a lot of people will get the Switch at launch, Switch 2 at launch, trust me, and I won't want to lower the price because the Switch 1 was the best selling console, most selling console as well. So a higher selling console. Oh, excuse me. So they won't want to undersell. And I know for a fact that they had a 3DS launched at a higher price, and later that year, everyone that had bought it at the more expensive price became like ambassadors for it. That's the Nintendo 3DS ambassadors. But then I allowed everyone to have the exact same stuff later on in its life cycle. To the eShop. But then they lowered the price by about $100, I believe. I don't think they do that this time.
You looked in the mirror and you felt alone. And that's when it happened. A loud noise. You swore you could hear your mother calling
Because
for help.
one,
You left your room.
look at the PS2, the highest selling console, highest selling
You left your room.
console, I believe. You look at that. Then look at PS3, $1,000 for that
Door already?
in Australia at launch.
Out in the hallway.
And it
You
took
shot
them,
two shooters in front of your
excuse
parents'
me, a
door.
few years to lower the
You had to stop them
price.
from hurting your parents. You knew you had the power to stop them.
Nintendo doesn't lower prices in games or consoles.
As a blazing blaster hero, you began to
They've only ever done it
fire in
once.
your belly, ignited. You wasted no time delivering sick burns into the villains before you.
That I know of.
As the flames cleared, the intruders realized what they were up against.
But thanks PDP.
Didn't your mom tell you not to play with fire?
The intruders moved in to attack.
You've left us no choice, kid.
With the enemies closing in, you gave yourself some space by knocking your foes back. But the intruders wouldn't take getting pushed around lightly.
Hey, you can't push us around like that.
This backstory changes throughout the game, by the way.
Little did they know, they set themselves up for destruction.
So much range. I'll just get out of the way.
His comrade fallen, the extra ugly one closed in.
Not so hot now, you little flamer. Yeah, we showed him.
You were gravely injured, but the intruder's blows only awakened the fires that burned within you. You swallowed the pain and unleashed your ultimate attack.
Oh wow, fart joke.
And so you beat them. All seemed to be okay, but then you finally reached your parents' door. And what you saw when you opened that door changed your life forever and led you to fighting crime. You were too late, because when you opened that
excuse
door,
me.
you saw
But yeah, I do think it's
fucking
justified, but it's not going to do anything.
That's a pretty heavy backstory. You fight crime because you never forgot the night you weren't in time. And you saw your own father, the man you trusted. Fuck your mother.
PS5 and Xbox Series X games at that price already.
All right.
People are still
now
buying
you're
them,
a
so
superhero. I have a mission for you. I need you to go out into town and try to get as many followers as you can.
I'm trying to be positive in this.
Hello, it's me, the Keen Store. I have new super sweet inventory. All sales are sign up. You'll be back.
Now, how do I access my Coon? But yeah. Oh, tab. I'm gonna take that off. Although Super Streamer Headwear, maybe. Which video game franchise do you think is overrated? For me, it's either Assassin's Creed or Call of Duty. Great question. I'd say maybe. This is hard, but Assassin's Creed is definitely overrated. Same with Call of Duty. Yeah, Assassin's Creed and Call of Duty. I honestly couldn't see any other games that would be overrated off the top of my head. Fortnite. But we're talking about game franchises. Overwatch. Need for Speed, maybe? But yeah, I honestly... That's what I'd say. Assassin's Creed and Call of Duty would be high up on the overrated. Fortnite and yeah, you know. I'm gonna wear that. If I could change the color of it. Streamer. You can't change anything. And Overwatch, yeah, of course. I've got which one I said. But, yeah. What color are we wearing? Is this purple? Accent makeup. Oh, who's this? Of course I can't get out and see it. Anyway, yeah, Cooper Keep. No, so I gotta get out. I really just don't like Assassin's Creed.
Oh, it's Sophie. Yes, I've heard of those. Oh, wonderful. I'll see you on the internet.
Look, I only selfie with popular people.
Because I just can't.
Halfway complete with today's broadcast. You want to get in on these deals, call now.
Oh, hello, new kid. I hope you're better at staying out of trouble than my little Butters is.
Oh, excuse me.
You'll need more followers before I selfie with you. New kid, looks like you've reached the edge of our known universe. Beyond there lies the limits of time and space.
I just couldn't get into those games.
Sorry, I don't follow just anyone on social media.
Can you help me with this thing? It's stuck. Hey, you got it open. You're the real deal, little superhero. A selfie? Sure, kid, let's do it.
I mean, when I was younger, yeah, maybe.
Okay, nice.
Okay, I guess you're popular enough to selfie with. Okay, I guess you're popular enough to selfie with. We're friends now, I guess.
I'm streaming to people.
Don't worry, baby. When I'm dead, the
No, that's completely fine. You don't have to send me anything. Man, bear, pig head, drum. You don't have to send me anything.
Thanks, Dad. Well, I guess we have enough mutuals that we can selfie. Not bad, Butthole. You're gaining followers pretty fast. Keep up the good work. I'm still having trouble reaching some of the Coon friends. You might want to see what's going on.
You don't have to send me anything.
Okay, I guess you're popular enough to selfie with.
A type of genre of games I never liked was Battle Royales. Examples are Fortnite, Apex Legends, and Oh yeah, PUBG.
Okay, we can get a selfie together. Cool, we follow each other now.
I'm going to end off in about 15 minutes.
Look out, my lord. Those are sixth graders. They're the most vile, evil beings known to superheroes.
You guys are stupid. Everyone knows Kiefer's mom has the nicest boobs.
Dude, shut up about my mom's boobs, bro.
Why don't you make me sit?
That's the DLC section.
Movies, there might be some boobs in Wonder Woman.
Movies.
When I finish kicking your butt, I'm gonna kick your stupid frog's butt. Frogs don't have butts, they have qualica.
But yeah, I don't mind Battle Royales. But yeah, Fortnite, Apex Legends, and PUBG are very overrated. And they're bad uses of them. If anyone remembers that PS3 game, MAG, first ever Battle Royale game. 32 players in 16 player teams, I believe. The biggest online multiplayer game at the time. That was amazing. That was good. I'd say it was good.
No mercy, new kid. Yes, that was awesome.
But
I can't say no to kicking some 4th ass.
Battle Royales now, no. Hi J-Boz. Not as good.
Ew, so gross. Wow, you're so brave.
It doesn't tell me how much.
The bully has become the bully.
I'm still the bully. For 4th scum, you guys. Ha ha ha.
You got him on the ropes.
But yeah,
Hurting.
Shut up, 4th. Nothing else beating on you guys
There's-
is really therapeutic for me.
types of Battle Royales are listed.
Uh-oh, that looked
Not as
painful.
good as definitely bad Battle Royales.
Out.
Shut
And that's just what Battle Royales become now. They become Fortnite. Or PUBG. No, Fortnite, because PUBG came out after.
Wow, you really made him. You saved me.
So go figure.
Wow, nice work, new kid. You took down a sixth grader. Keep it up. You really want a selfie with me?
Okay, whatever. 11 minutes.
Watching you defeat that sixth grader was so cool. Maybe I can become as strong as you one day.
Help Jimmy finish up his big project, and sure, I'll take a selfie.
Can you help Jimmy out with this little project first?
I love Mac. I used to play it all the time. I didn't think someone else would remember that game. Yeah. I remember it. I have it on PS3, but sadly the servers are actually down for the game. They've been down for years, I believe. For, I think, maybe over a decade. V. Yeah, the service went down years ago. What is that one? Sadly.
I bet this week will be completely uneventful.
Two seconds, everyone. Seven minutes. What to make a slow button?
You will be approaching Super Craig's Fortress of Solitude. Super Craig hasn't checked in. I hope nothing's wrong.
Interesting getup. You one of those free-range kids?
This town's going to shit, like even more than usual. So we figured we'd try this black magic spell we looked up online. But Henrietta's stupid brother stole the sacred tome we need to do the ritual. So we're screwed. If you could find that tome, kid, well, that'd be pretty goth of you.
So I can't add them on Instagram.
Use to subscribe to social media agenda.
Go away!
No way, conformist. I'm not really into the selfie thing.
Darkness, me, something, I can't read it. Literally nothing in here, okay. Judge Julie. I got a tome. Alright, W, and then there we go. Ah. No, I gotta go back up and talk to them, don't I?
I cannot inform with you guys.
Whoa, did you find the sacred tome? Put it in the spell circle.
Go take the picture, jerk.
We just gotta light the sacred candles now. Oh, juvenile.
Goodness, mint and berry. That's hardly appropriate.
Oh, excuse me. But yeah, we've got 3 minutes.
Greetings, citizen. It is I. We should start at the basement. That's the last place I saw it.
And I'll come back. I'll be back tomorrow. With more South Park, obviously.
Do I need to make a no fuckboys allowed sign for my ouch? Hey! Ugh. Hello, a little privacy, please. Hello, a little privacy, please.
But yeah, I don't know.
We should start at the basement. That's the last place I saw it.
I'm gonna end off here. And I'll see you all in the next video, which will be tomorrow. There'll be more South Park, obviously, but yeah, we'll do it tomorrow. And I'll see you all in my next video.